Are you ready for some math fluency? All right, of course, we're going to start out with a mixed group of flashcards. Some have that minus sign and some have the plus sign, so you really need to watch. All right, here we go. 1 minus 0 equals 1. 3 minus 2 equals 1. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 2 minus 0 equals 2. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Good job. Keep on practicing. All right, now let's do a little happy counting. And of course, I have my number line, and we're only going to be working with numbers 10 through 20 when we're counting today. Let's start at 15. Here we go. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Good job. All right, friends, you are going to need a number bond. So go ahead and get your paper and your pencil or your whiteboard and make yourself a number bond. Right, so I have some dots here. So let's count them up to see how many dots I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is my whole. Now, I want you to look and see, do you see a way to divide those 9s up to break them into 2 different parts? Good, I saw a group here, a part here, and a part here. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see it that way? Does your number bond look like mine? Let's try another one. So we erase your parts. We're going to still have the whole of 9, but we're going to see if it's a different way to break it up. All right, go ahead and see. Do you see a different way to break it up? All right, I see a group here. And then I see a group down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1. 9 can be 8 and 1. Did you see it the same way as me? Let's try another one. And again, I'm going to have 9. How can you break it up? I see a group up here and a group down here. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 6 and 3. That's a way to break up 9. Nice job. All right, now for our problem. All right, it says Nora got French fries for lunch. There were 8 on her plate. She ate 1, then she ate another, then she ate 1 more. How many fries are left? All right, so we're going to need to make ourselves a picture to help us out. Now I know my numbers are, how many she started with is 8. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make 8 French fries. I'd like you to do this along with me. And of course, when we're doing math, we don't try to make fancy pictures. Circles work great. All right, so I'm going to make 8. I'm going to count to make sure I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so she has 8 on her plate. I'm going to make a number bond just because it really helps me out a lot. So now it says she ate 1. All right, so I'm going to cross out 1 because she ate it. It's gone. Then she ate another. She ate another 1. Then she ate 1 more. So my part is how many she ate. 1, 2, 3. How many does she have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can write that as a subtraction sentence too. She had 8 fries. She ate 3 equals 5 she has left over. Can you try it a different way at home? Start with 8 and then see how many she ate and go ahead and make a number bond to show me a different way to make 8. And send those to your teacher so they can see them. Till tomorrow, boys and girls.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Knight. We're back for another math lesson. All right, take a look at these numbers. I want you to say them in a snap. We're getting ready for first grade. You got to know them in a snap. 15. Say it before I do. 20. 16. 18. 12. 14, notice that little line underneath helps you. 17, 13, 11, and 19. If you can't say those, make some flashcards for yourself. Okay, so today's lesson we're going to be looking up here. If you notice, I have part of a number line. It goes from 10 to 17. Today we're going to be looking at the numbers that are along this number line. And the first one we're going to start with is 13. So let's read this. 13. And then we say, one more is blank. So if I use that number line, I go 13. And it says one more. So that's the number 1. Today I'm going to show you a way to write this as a math problem. 13 plus 1. Equals. So usually we see our number sentences going this long way. Now this is kind of up and down, meaning 13 plus 1, one more. So I would say jump ahead. One more would give me 14. Great. Let's try another one. All right, I'm going to move that 13. Okay. What number is that? Say it before I do. 11. One more is blank. Let's look at that number line. That means 11. Count on 1. Move ahead 1. It's 12. Let's write this one. 11 plus 1. This is another way of writing it. This is the way we're used to. Equals 12. 2 different ways to write an addition problem. All right, let's try one more. Here's that number. What is it? Correct, 15. One more is, so let's find 15 if you have to. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Numbers go in order. I'm going to move that arrow down. 15. One more. That means jump ahead 1. The answer will be 16. This one I'm going to write 15 plus 1 equals 16. Good. And then I'm going to put a little squiggle down the middle here. That was plus 1. All right, this time you get a whiteboard or a piece of paper, and you're going to help me do the next section. This time we're going to look at those same numbers, but now we have a different number that we'll be adding on. All right, let's try this number. The number is 12. 12. Find it on the number line. I'm going to move my arrow back. You can make a number line on your paper if you like to. Remember, you can pause me at any time. All right, so I have 12. That's my starting number. 2 more is. And this number 2 is the number 2. T-W-O. So that's like saying plus 2. So I'm going to say 12 plus 2 equals blank. think to yourself, what would that answer be? Find the number line, 12, and then you're going to jump ahead 2. 1, 2. That gives you the answer of 14. Go ahead, and you should be writing this with me. I did this part, you're doing this with me. All right, let's try another number. The number is 14. Okay, so let's write that down. 14. 2 more is, so that means plus 2. We're adding 2 equals blank. All right, you think about that for a moment. So let's think. 14, you could count on with your fingers and go, hold 14, 15, 16. That would be a strategy. Or you could go 14. You could put 2 dots down here and go 15, 16. Or we can use that number line. There's different ways to solve math problems. Add 1, add 2, 16. Great. All right, we have one more that we're going to do today. Now this one's a little tricky because you'll notice that the number line that I have up here has stopped. So I have 17. Uh-oh, it's right there. So here's my number 17. Uh-oh, but the number line we know keeps going, but my number line doesn't show it. So you think, what would be 17? 2 more is blank. So there's 17 plus 2 equals blank. The best way I would think was put your 2 dots down, put those 2 dots for 2, and count on. Hold 17, think to yourself, 17, 17, 17, 18, 19. And what does a 19 look like? It's not up here, but in your memory bank you go, ooh, 19. I hear a 9 in it. Anything in the teens always has a 1, one group of 10, and then a 9. 19. Very good. All right. Bye, boys and girls.